It truly feels like a trip through outer space with no return ticket. It's expansive, disorienting, brilliant.
It really does. Brian Jones, again, just incredible on the mellotron. But this time, he wasn't imitating strings or brass. He was creating these otherworldly, alien soundscapes that hadn't really been heard before. The lyrics are cosmic, lonely, and profoundly haunting. It's isolation set to music, a kind of existential wandering. Decades later, people would rightly call it proto-space rock. It was so ahead of its time.
It absolutely was. And when you pair that track with She's a Rainbow, you really define the Stones' psychedelic peak. She's a Rainbow is this rare, magical moment where their trippy, experimental side somehow meets pop perfection. It's just so vibrant.
Oh, that piano line from Nicky Hopkins? It's just pure magic, isn't it? And then you have John Paul Jones, yes, that John Paul Jones, future Led Zeppelin member, writing the string arrangement. It adds this lush, colorful, innocent layer. It's catchy, it's dreamy, and honestly, it still holds up as this incredibly vibrant, feel-good track 50 years later.
It's got this timeless quality, but like all good trips, this one eventually had to end. By 1968, the world was changing fast. The psychedelic shimmer started to fade, the hippie dream began to dissipate, and I think, frankly, people's patience for sonic excess was wearing thin.
And the Stones, being the Stones, they felt that shift. They always had their finger on the pulse, and that's when they pulled back with a vengeance. Jumpin' Jack Flashes came out, and it was raw, stripped down, dangerous again. It was a statement the psychedelia was fun, but the rock and roll was still in their bones.
It was a seismic shift, but I'm so glad one last gem slipped through the cracks. Child of the Moon, released as the B-side to Jumpin' Jack Flash. It was their final hazy breath of psychedelia.
It's a beautiful, melancholic track. It sounds hazy, dreamlike, and a little sad, doesn't it? Like the morning after the most incredible, wildest party you've ever been to. It's reflective, a quiet farewell to that era.
Perfect description. This entire era, from the jagged edges of Citadel to the dreamlike fade of Child of the Moon, it was the Stones at their most experimental, their most daring, and in many ways, their most misunderstood.